Hey, Michael, welcome to the show.
Hello. I'm a college professor, and I'm single with no kids, so I live on campus in a private dorm room, and that saves me about $1,100 a month.
Nice.
So my coworkers, I like where this is going. All right, my coworker, who's a big Dave Ramsey fan, he says that I should move out because no girl is ever going to want to date a guy who lives in a college dorm.
And has that been true for you so far?
I think my issue in that area is less about my living situation and more about I'm just kind of in a smaller town, and there's a couple of selectivity issues going on there. But I've never met anybody that said like, "Well, I don't want to go out with you because you live in a dorm."
I don't think so, Michael. At least not the kind of woman you would want eventually to marry, right? I mean, if you were living with your parents, I could see someone being like, okay, so what are we doing there? But you're a professor at the school, and so your room and board it's free, right? For you. You're not paying anything.
Well, no, it's just really, really cheap.
Oh,
and
okay.
You know, everything paid, no bills or anything.
Yeah.
Didn't Deloney live on campus?
Yeah, he did with his with Sheila, and I want to say one more, a baby. We're getting a baby signal from the booth. Yeah, Dr. John Deloney. That's a host on the show. Him and his wife. That's right, Sheila. They lived there,
and he's like the coolest of the personalities. So,
For
if
sure.
you need somebody with some swag, you can be like, "Hey, Deloney did it."
Deloney lived in a dorm with a wife and a kid. No, Michael, I don't think so at all. I don't think that that's going to be a major deterrent. I don't think it would be for me. I think again, it's not because you lack drive or willpower. Like those kind of things could be a label on someone that's still living at home that you're like, why are you still living at home? But you're doing it for a reason, intentionally, and that doesn't bother me.
So did this friend who said you're not going to be able to have any game if you live in a dorm, is he broke?
He's married. He's all right. He's doing all right.
I feel like there's a good chance that you might be taking advice from somebody who's broke, because
he's a big Dave Ramsey fan, though, right? Is he a Ramsey Show fan? The Friends, you said?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a bunch of income, but he's doing well for him. He's doing all right for himself. He's not broke.
So listen, Michael, here's my I wish Deloney was on the show to give you relational advice. Here's my thing. If it becomes a pattern of women that you really do, a woman that you really like, and you guys have been dating, and she's like, I can't date you anymore because you live in the dorm, and that happens 2-3 times, then maybe there's a pattern of, okay, maybe Christine and Rachel were wrong. Maybe that this thing is an issue. But I just don't think that's going to happen.
And also, like, if you are on this plan and you want to build wealth and your goal is to be a baby steps millionaire, I mean, do you really want to be with someone who has a problem with you scrimping and saving and doing what you've got to do to build wealth? I mean, because $1,100
here. I can't wait for my friend to hear this. This is perfect.
Okay, here's a question for you, Michael. Do you eventually want to be a homeowner though? Like, is that in your future to say, I would love to own a home? Because owning a home is a great investment, and we do recommend people doing that when the time is right for them financially. So that's a goal for you, right? You don't want to live in a dorm your whole life.
Honestly, I say now you might be turning against me, because here's my position. If I get married, yes, but if I just end up not being married, then I would not buy a house. If it's just me, just single me, I don't even have any pets or anything, I wouldn't buy a house.
Okay. Well, I would disagree a little bit. I think owning a home and having equity and all of that, I think is just a great asset to your overall financial picture. But for the moment you're in, and for the dating advice that Christina and I are going to give you, I think you're good. I think you're fine.
I'm with Rachel.
Thanks.
Well, thanks for the call. That is a great question.
I hope I'm right. Sorry, Michael, if I ruined your love life. Like if I am wrong and people won't date you because you're in a dorm, but I don't think that's going to be the case.